That's what it's like when you're forcing things. The moment you let go, the ball shoots up much higher than the water level. Similarly, when you cease to push and crowd the universe, you'll find that things fall into place much more slowly than when you're trying to keep them under control. Wishful action stemming from fear. Fear of loss, fear of being left behind, fear of not being good enough. It's a desperate squander to secure something you think you need. But remember, you're enough, and the universe has got your back. Letting go of forceful action also means to trust. Trust in the process, trust in the timing, and most importantly, trust in yourself. Believe that you're deserving of good things without having to wrestle them into your life. So, allowing space for manifestation is important in this journey. Manifestation thrives in a space created by openness, acceptance, and positive expectation. It's about creating a vacuum in your life where your desires can materialize.
Your headphone.
You say the universe affords a vacuum, and whenever you create one, it will rushing to fill it. It's a natural law that applies as much to your life as it does to physics. Now, you might be wondering how to create this space. It starts with letting go of control. You can't manifest your desires if you're holding on to them too tightly. Instead, give them room to breathe. This isn't about being passive, but rather about creating a fertile ground where possibilities can take root. Next, tune into your emotions. They're a powerful indicator of whether you're in a state of allowing or resisting. Embrace those feelings that lift you up and make you feel expansive. Let go of those that constrict you and make you feel small. This requires some self-awareness, but it's an essential part of the process. Chapter 6. Aligning with universal energy. In the alignment with universal energy, you're not merely a passive receiver, but an active participant. You're actively engaging with the energy around you, feeding into its frequency, and allowing it to guide you. This interaction isn't about imposing your will on the universe, but rather about harmonizing with it. Think of it like tuning a radio. You don't force the station you have to come and play and adjust your dial until you reach the perfect frequency. It's the same with universal energy. You don't force your desires or adjust your energy until it aligns with that of the universe. How do you align with universal energy? Start with self-awareness. Recognize your thoughts, emotions, and actions. Are they in harmony with your desires? If not, it's time to adjust. Cultivate positivity, gratitude, and openness. These are the frequencies that resonate with you. Next, practice mindfulness. In the present, when the moment allows you to tune into your intuition, that inner voice that guides you towards alignment. Listen to it. Trust it. It's your personal compass pointing toward harmony with the universe. Finally, express your desires clearly. The universe can't align with vague or uncertain wishes. Be specific. Visualize what you want in detail. The clearer your mental image, the easier it's for the universe to match your frequency. Chapter 7. Finding peace in non-resistance. One have found that resistance often leads to inner turmoil and conflict. It's like swimming against the current. It's exhausting, fruitless, and often leaves you stronger than you would know. But what if you stopped fighting? What if you allowed yourself to float with the tide, trusting that the universe knows where it's taking you? This is the essence of non-resistance. Non-resistance isn't about giving up or resigning yourself to fate. It's about trusting the process and understanding that the universe has a grand design. It's about surrendering to the flow of life and finding peace in the acceptance of what is, rather than what should be. It's in this surrender that you'll find tranquility, a calmness that comes from knowing that you're in sync with the universe. But how do you practice non-resistance? It starts with mindfulness. Pay attention to your thoughts and feelings. Recognize when you're straining against what's happening and consciously choose to let go. Don't judge, don't resist, just observe. It's not easy, but with practice, it becomes a habit. Non-resistance also involves acceptance. Accept that you don't have control over everything, and that's okay. The universe has a plan. Your job is to trust, have patience, and align yourself with the flow of life. Chapter 8. Harnessing the power of flow. You might feel as though life is simply happening to you, like a leaf carried away by a river's current. It's easy to feel overwhelmed, uncontrolled, and aimless. But that's exactly where the power of flow comes into play. Rather than trying to manipulate and control every aspect, you're encouraged to allow life to flow naturally. The universe is incredibly dynamic and always in motion. If you've ever tried to swim against a strong current, you know it's exhausting and futile. Likewise, fighting against life's natural flow can be draining, both physically and emotionally. Instead, why not harness the power of this flow and use it to your advantage? Think of it this way. Flow is like a river. You can either swim upstream, exhausting yourself, or you can let the current take you where you need to go. This doesn't mean giving up on taking action. Instead, it's about taking smart, aligned action in tune with the universe's rhythm. To harness the power of flow, you must first learn to let go. This means releasing the need to control every aspect of your life, allowing yourself to trust in the process, and embracing the idea that the universe has a plan for you. Next, it's about cultivating an open mindset, one that's receptive to change, opportunities, and new experiences. Harnessing the power of flow is about surrender, trust, and openness. It's about finding balance between action and inaction, control and surrender. It's about working with the universe, not against it. Remember, life isn't happening to you, it's happening for you. Chapter 9. Embracing natural synchronicity. Stepping into the domain of natural synchronicity, life's coincidences seem less random and more like a beautifully orchestrated symphony. Each moment, each encounter, each seemingly random event is a part of the grand composition of your life. You're not just stumbling through a series of accidents, you're dancing to a rhythm that only the universe knows. Imagine a world where everything aligns perfectly for your benefit. It's not a utopian fantasy, but a reality waiting for your acknowledgement. Your job isn't to force these things to happen, it's to recognize them, to embrace them. When you're in sync with the universe, you'll find that things just seem to fall into place. Think of it as a dance. When you try to lead, you're out of step. When you let go, let the universe lead, you're in harmony. The universe, in its infinite wisdom, knows the perfect steps for you. It's a complex choreography of events and experiences that only makes sense when you see the whole picture. Embracing natural synchronicity